I bet you want to know why you can have 3 or 4 different Christian prophets talking about the exact same subject and looking at the exact same book that we all read, and they have 3 or 4 different points of view, and they will tell you 3 or 4 things that are truth about that topic. Why is that? Ezekiel 14. Ezekiel 14 is why that is. Ezekiel 14. Ezekiel, as you may know, was a prophet, very famous prophet. He has a whole book, right? Well, in Ezekiel 14, what is going on is Ezekiel was prophesying, and the elders came to Ezekiel, the elders of Israel. So these are the people running Israel. They come to Ezekiel, and they are inquiring of Ezekiel. They want Ezekiel to talk to Jehovah on their behalf, okay? Ezekiel inquires of Jehovah, and Jehovah says to Ezekiel, why should these elders who have got idols in their hearts and stumbling blocks in front of their face, why should I let them inquire of me at all? Therefore speak to them, and you shall say to them, thus says Master Jehovah, the Most High God, everyone in the house of Israel who sets up idols in his heart and puts a stumbling block of crookedness before his face. Can't see if something's right in front of your face. You're already looking at something that's in front of your face. How are you going to see the truth if you took an idol, stuck it up in your face? You can't see around it because you got that idol stuck in your eyeballs, right? And shall come to the prophet, I, Jehovah, shall answer him according to his many idols. Okay? What does that mean? They already have their answer that they want. They're not going to listen to truth anyways. So they have this stumbling block set in front of their vision, and they can't see the truth. That's why you get all the different answers, because you don't know if that prophet or teacher has stumbling blocks or idols set up in their vision, so they can't really see correctly. What do you do about it? You need to make sure you don't have idols in front of your vision. Then you can hear really good. People always ask, like, why can't I hear Jehovah? Why can't I hear Jehovah? How do I hear his voice better? How do I get more clarity about where he's directing me and where he's leading me? Tear down idols. Make sure you're tearing down all the idols that you could possibly have erected. If marriage is an idol, you're not going to hear about who you should marry. You'll hear confused messages about it, okay? If money's an idol, you're going to struggle hearing correctly about money. Whatever's an idol for you is going to skew your vision, so you won't be able to see properly. So you got to tear that stuff down first. So what kind of things can be idols? Here's a really good list. You could go through this list and think about it for yourself and ask yourself, am I putting my security more in these things than the Most High God? Am I trusting in these things more than I trust the Most High God? Could I give up any of these things and be okay? Could I lose any of these things and be okay?